Well, hello there. I see you're back again for another 9 Lux Nails video. Before we go any further, I want to give you time to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and turn on that notification bell because you're coming back and I know you're learning from these videos. So go ahead and take the time and hit that subscribe button and join the family. It's all love over here.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. By the way,
Hello lovelies and welcome back to another 9Lux Nails video. Today I have a fill-in on these duckies. We have gone ahead and done her fill. You all know this soft pink base is a color mix that I mix myself, but there are brands that sell it, so go ahead and get your hand on it because clients really do respond to that pink base. And we're going to jump right into this video by getting started with the design. So for this particular design, I will be doing a 3-color blend Frenchie, and I'm starting with my darkest color at the top, which is black, and then I will use a lighter blue and also a neon green, and we're just going to merge these colors together and give her a nice fun Frenchie. And you all know I always apply a base underneath my Frenchies just to give myself a smooth base so that I can get the smile line that I desire. So prior to this video, I was using my top coat to act as that layer, but for some reason the top coat has been chipping and peeling and giving my clients a little bit of a headache. So I did switch over to using a base coat instead of a top coat, and I want to see if that reacts a little better. So I did let her know to give me a heads up if she have any problems with this design, but it is trial and error. I don't know everything and I do love to try things just to see what works best for me. So if you have been using top coat and you experience that same chipping problem, let's switch over to base coat and see if it gets the job done. But I'm going to proceed now and just do my little ombre on 3 of the fingers, and then we'll come in and continue with designing these nails. So for this Frenchie, you will notice I just applied the colors. I did not allow them to touch because I did not want them to run and merge into each other before I was ready for it. So I just applied a small amount of polish, and now I'm just going to flick back and forth into each layer and create this nice gradient and ombre effect. And y'all already know I'm using my Beetles brand gel polish as well as my Beetles brand art brushes, and it works for me, so we haven't switched yet, but I will be looking for a new collection soon to try just for the summertime. Now, as you can see when doing this design, it does take just a little bit of patience because I really want to get this blend to look exactly how I want it to look. So I do continue to add just a little bit of color here and there until I get it to my liking, and then I'm going to go ahead and have her cure that because you know, I don't want her to hit it on my hand or me hit it and it messes up the ombre. So we just worked in a back and forth manner. I am doing the exact same design on the other hand, so I will not be including that hand in the video. And now I will just proceed to the other fingers and continue to add and mix those colors until we get a nice popping ombre. And here is the finished look of the ombre. I love how that turned out. So stinking cute. And now for the two remaining fingers, I'm going to go in and do a Bling Frenchie, a junk nail Frenchie. You guys know I love to set out my larger charms that I would prefer to use. It does not mean I'm going to use all of them, but I would rather not be looking for charms and frantic. I would prefer to have them set out, and if I can fit it on the nail, I will. If not, she goes back into her container. So I'm just going to go in and apply two large charms to each Frenchie, and then go in with my crystal AB rhinestones and just fill it in and create a bling junk Frenchie. Now, because her nails are shorter, I do use the piercing sometimes as decor on my junk nails, but this bar would not fit on the nail. So what I did was remove it from the nail and just take the ball off, because I wanted to use that ball. It has the blue and lime green in it. So I'm just going to remove the ball from the bar and still use that. So the bar does add an extra touch to some designs, but if it can't fit, still just remove that ball off and put her right on the nail. It gives the same effect. And now that I have my larger charms placed where I want them, I'm going to go in with my crystal AB rhinestones, and I'm going to use assorted sizes. So you don't want to just use all large stones thinking that you will get a better bling. The smaller stones bling just as well as the larger stones. So you want it to fit and flow and still have a duck shape or whatever shape you have on your nail. So using the different sizes allows for a more luxe appearance versus all of the stones being one size and looking too big and jumbled together. Now for the second hand, I didn't include the ombre, but I just included this extra bling finger because it's bling. So let's just see how we come up with placing it on. Placement videos are fun. We saw this funky little piercing that I took off the head, but it was too large and sticking out just too large for her shorter nails. So I did remove that and just placed on another larger charm. And that is what I mean by taking out the charms that you would prefer to use, because you want to have more options. If that was the only charm that I put out and I did not have a backup, then now I'm going to waste about 2 to 5 minutes looking for another rhinestone. So just have different options, different sizes, and work smarter and not harder. Now, I do have some clients that are just a little meticulous and they want things how they want them. She is one. So before I cured this finger, I made sure she liked the sizing of these bling, and once she gave me the yes, then we went ahead and cured it in the light. So make sure you get your clients approval. I know we are doing freestyles, but they have to live with these nails. Once they hit the door, it has to be comfortable for them. So I made sure the stones and the charms were not too large prior to sending her out the door. And now that all the bling is done, I'm going to go in with my Kiara Sky No Wipe Top Coat, and I'm just going to top coat these beautiful, beautiful nails. I do like to take my top coat along the sides of the nails as well, on the nails that I applied bling, because I don't want those outer blings to get caught or snagged on anything. So I just do that little rundown for added security. And for the final and finishing touch, I'm just going to apply the 3D swirls down the nail that has been trending. Everyone loves it as an accent on any set, and I do think it just adds an extra touch of luxness to this Frenchie because it's a lot of colors going on. We may as well add a little 3D also. And here is the finished set. It's giving pretty little monster vibes. You already know to come and give her some love on Instagram. And until next time, don't forget to follow my socials.